Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Lena with Especially Made for Me. Thank you for being with us today, or should I say tonight? um, we're going to be working on a grapevine today. We're going to be using some florals, so I'm looking forward to that. We haven't done one of those in a while either. So um, before we get started, I want to make sure that I let you know for next week, I'm going to be recording a tutorial tomorrow, possibly tonight, but more than likely tomorrow, so that we can premiere it on Friday because I'm not going to be in the area. Going to actually be at a conference, and I want to make sure that we have the premiere, and I'm hoping even with the time difference that I may be able to answer some questions, if any questions, or join in the chat with you, so that we can still have some fun together, even though I may not be doing the actual decor item live, but that way can still be with you. So just want to make sure I give a heads up on that. But if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. Click on that little bell so you'll be notified when we go on live or have a premiere or upload a video. And also, thumbs up, please. Look, my thumb is doing better. For those of you that know about my thumb fiasco, I can move it so much better. I still can't bend it all the way down like I can with this one, or backwards for that matter. I can do more backwards than forward, but doing better. So thank you for all of you that have been reaching out to me to check on me and praying and all of that good stuff. So doing well. Can't complain. So I'm going to show you the things that we're going to be using today. So, of course, we have our grapevine. And this one, you can see it's a little bit beat up. I actually got it at a yard sale for $2. And I thought it might look a little beat up, but I think if we dress it up, it's going to look mighty pretty, splendid, delightful. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go ahead and give it some love. I have these as a remnant from not necessarily a remnant because I didn't get to use this one, but I used some of these for a different floral tutorial, and I had this one left over, if I can call it leftover. So I thought I can use this for us to do our base today. So these are leaves, and I got it at Sims Pottery some time ago. So that's what this is. Most of what we're using today is from Sims Pottery. I can't talk today. Okay, so Sims Pottery. And let's see, for this bouquet, this stems, it has a whole lot of roses on it. We have the pink and the off-white, a little hint of yellow actually. And then we have a lot of greenery in between, including with the roses, we have a lot of greenery to go with it, not just regular leaves. Hi, Miss Monica. How are you? So we're going to be using this one. So it's got all of these wonderful flowers on it. This one's from Sims as well. And in case, let's see if I can get the item number in case you may want to look them up. Sims Pottery, item number. Okay, so it's CS14039. That's 14039. And this is their Rosebush. Is the name of it, and it's got 24 stems on it. I can't remember how much I paid for it because it's been a while. Let's see. And then for this one was also at Sims Pottery. Lots of greenery, lots of long stems. Good. Glad you're doing good. Yes, thank God it's Friday. I understand that. It's been crazy. Busy, huh? I know it has been for me. The item number for this one is CS21013. That's 21013. It's also got 24 stems. And I'm not sure if I pronounced this correctly. I guess the name of this stem is Astable? I don't know. Astible. But that's the name of it. It's got 24 stems as well. So we'll have plenty. We'll probably have some left over. Or maybe not, because I'm cuckoo that way. And then this one, I actually got it at the dollar store. So they usually have this one and in different colors. They call it Tweedia. But we have the pink and some of that yellowish, off-white and yellow so it'll all go together. So I'll save these so that way I'll know what I need. So first things first, we're going to do our base. So what I want to do is actually give it a long look. So we're going to go make it expand. So I'm going to actually change the view on the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. And then we can start working on this together. Move the mouse out of the way as well. Should be good. Okay, so this is, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm going to make this our bottom. It's kind of, yeah, most of the twigs that are coming off are on this side, and this is where we're going to have the flowers. So I think this is the way I'm going to leave it for now. So this will be our base. And what I want to do is kind of make it long, going up and out and over. And then I'm going to do the same thing this way, and some in the middle for the coverage. Okay, so that's the plan. And we may also, I think we are, do a bow using these here ribbons, so it'll tie it all in together. Because we have some of our pink and our lime green and yellow. So that's the plan. Should have seen me earlier. I was kind of running crazy. It's like, okay, I have my scissors, I have my rotary cutter, I have everything, but my wire cutter, I don't know where it went. So we couldn't find it. So my husband is letting me use his wire cutters. So we can do the tutorial tonight. Alrighty. So let's see, how long do I want this? I really do want it to extend out. Okay, so I have our skillet heating up. Should be just about ready to roll. I think I want to have some coming up this way, so I'm gonna do that one just about there. And I'm still undecided if I want to bring that one in more or just leave it for coverage in the middle. But we'll go a little bit at a time here. So, sorry for reaching on backwards here to my skillet. But I learned my lesson when I first put it on the table, even though the table that I have on here is metal. I forgot to remove the mat. And that is why, I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but I'll show you here in a second when I can turn back around and I get rid of these spiders. So I did a silly thing, and even though I put a mat on here before putting the skillet down, it I set it like right on, I had the mat and then I had the skillet like right up here. You can kind of see it's kind of warped. We did a project, I can't remember how long ago that was, and it's like, ooh, well, I guess I should have removed that, even though I had the other mat underneath the skillet and it's got its legs, but I guess it was too much heat for the poor thing, and it hasn't gone back to its normal shape since, of course. So I have to figure out a way where I can get it in front of me or to the side of me at least, because I don't like having to turn around. But gotta do what we gotta do in the meantime, right? All right, so we have, let me see if I can, I'll turn it this so you can see. So this is our top, a little bit further up to make it longer, and then we have this side here for the bottom. Get rid of the spiders. Spider web. So my thought is to either continue with the base here to make it spread out a little bit further that way, which means I'll probably have to cut this a little bit more. Bring that up. I want the leaves to get in there. Okie dokie. So I am going to see if I can, ow, my thumb doesn't want to. Let's see. Don't want it that way. There we go. So we can have a little bit, but not a whole lot. Yay. And as we put on some flowers on here, it'll all come together. Okay. So I want to start with these, I think, because I want these to be our fillers. And these, I want to show you. Let me see if I can open it up a little so you can see everything it's got. There's so much we can do with these. Because it's got, of course, our roses, but it's got the smaller leaves. See if I can do that on here. And then it's got this big leaves. And then we have little, some of them have these little petals, almost like a fern. Let's see. Let me see that. There we go. And then we still have the smaller leaves. So it really has a lot for us to work with. Thank you. So I like cutting them long at first. And then I can adjust from there, because I would hate to cut them too short and then not be able to do what we may need to do. So I'm just going to continue cutting just so that we can get what we need. And our leaves, we may use them for something else later. I don't think we're going to need them, need the big leaves anyways. We already have a base. But we can try. We'll do some with it. Let's see. I'll just lay it on there. I don't know. I think it might be too much. I like it without. Had to try it out. So as always, I like pushing up the small leaves. I'm gonna take the big leaves out of the way. Oh, okay. Let's see. Still can do pushing with that thumb. It's driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Now I'm gonna cut them all. We might not use them all, but I think we just might. I'll just push the leaves later, as long as we get these cut. I want to make sure I don't keep you for too long, at least unnecessarily, right? Almost there. 3 more to go. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and separate these as we go, just so that I know they're a little bit different. Okay. Yes, lots and lots and lots of flowers. And that's just one of their stems. That's why I like getting the flowers from them, and they're, you know, very good quality. Sims Pottery is where I got these from. And then you still have all these other leaves and things that you could use for a different project. Okay, try this way. It's just not happy. Doing better though. Okay. Okay, so we got 5 and 5 so far. This is how they actually are together with the big leaf. In a little bundle. I'm just taking the big leaves off, which we could use them. But I think we'll be okay since we're also doing a bow. Turn, turn, turn. All right, I'm going to move these big leaves out of the way. All righty, here we go. Have you done any florals lately, Miss Monica? Or wreaths or swags? What you been working on? I think I don't need to cut it actually. It'll help with keeping it in there. Oh. This one I'll cut. So pretty. Let me go ahead and hold that up. I think the little, whatever those are, looks like fern to me. Makes it look really pretty. going to go on the inside, yes. Mm-hmm. And I'm just alternating. Let me show you the white ones, because the white ones don't have the fern. And this is more like, I want to say off-white, but it's got like a hint of yellow, even though it can't be seen on the, excuse me, on the camera too well. And I'm cutting these shorter as we get closer to the side. And then I'm going to start turning them basically upside down as we get closer to the bottom. Spiders. I call them spiders, you know, from the glue. The little strings, spider webs. Trying to put them a little bit more standing up towards the middle, so they'll be more upward, and then I'm gonna tilt them down. So that's why I'm going a little bit shorter on the stem. Hi, Miss Kathy. Oh, it's so good. No worries. Glad to have you here. How are you? How are the knees? I've been thinking about what we said last time about trying to get together. I think that would be absolutely awesome. Maybe we can plan it for like 2025 around this time or something. I guess shoot me some ideas. Yeah, we can start planning. Take a year for planning. Then we can do some craft items together. We can visit some spots, of course. The beach included. I know that was one of the things you mentioned, Kathy. The beach. Gotta do the beach. You did. Oh, I hope everything went well and you heard everything you wanted to hear. I want to put all your business out. I think so too. I know I would enjoy it. Gotta love the beach. Yes. Me too. I need to start going like I used to. I used to go more regularly and just sit out there and enjoy the view, the little crabs coming by and the pelicans and whatever else. I have a spot that I like to go to that there's not a whole lot of people. Ooh, it's getting scheduled. Okay. Progress. Good, good, good. Ooh. May 1st. Okay. All right, let me make sure I didn't. This is how it's looking so far. Oop. Fibers. Okay, so I'm just going back now and kind of doing the fillers with the roses on the side. Let's see. I cut some of these things that are coming off here. I think we said, well, what name did we give it? We said Wine Country last time. Wine Country. Or where Monica's from. Or where she's at. Have you been to Texas, Miss Kathy? Or are you talking about the florals? Oh, thank you. You have? Well, good. That's what I thought you were talking about earlier with the, it's so pretty. You have visited Texas and you were saying it was pretty. It is. It's got some good views, cute sights. Galveston. All right. That's one. We get to do our fillers. All righty. This is what we have thus far. Got glue all on me. Cooking and watching. Hey, just be careful. My husband says that it's a hobby of mine to get burned when I'm in the kitchen because I'm multitasking. So be careful. Don't do like what I do. I don't try to do that on purpose, of course, you know. Something yummy, I'm sure. Gotta feed the kiddos. I think most of us women do that. We gotta multitask. It's the natural thing to do. Sometimes when we seem to be doing nothing, we're still doing something because our brain is going. Alrighty. And start adding some fluff. All right, y'all. I keep thinking I can do something because my thumb's better, and then the thumb tells me otherwise. Ooh. See, that's yummy. Yeah. Keep trying to make sure I read. Yeah, we do get less sleep, don't we? I read in a magazine that since we use more of our brain, even though we may not be doing like hard labor per se, we are also the most tired. Because using the brain cells, I guess, gets you more tired than doing the heavy duty lifting and stuff. I don't know if they've done any new research since then, but trying to make sure I fill the inside as well. That's why I'm kind of going back and forth and alternating some. Doesn't always have to be exact with all the colors in a certain way or whatnot. No rules, no rules. Grab another white. And I was able to do it that time. I want to make sure I put some in the top to make this part expand. I'm glad you do. I got them at Stems Pottery some time ago. I love getting things from there because their stems usually, at least most of the ones that I like anyway, have their bouquets, they have at least 24 stems on them. And I love that. It doesn't want to go in. Get on in there. Trying to expand. Can we see it? Let me put it this way. I guess we could still do it that way. Position it however we want. Trying to catch all the and I meant to leave a pretty bare spot in the middle for our bow. So I was thinking about doing a bow. We may have to rethink that. Let's see. Make sure we have all of our necessary things covered here. Okay, now we can do the outer. Yeah, I haven't either in a while. It's been a pretty good minute. I can say minute. And I thought this would be a good time. All right. We have a couple more that we can put somewhere. Yay! Do one, do one. Yes. Do it, do it, do it. I'm making a mess. My husband says my craft room is messy, and that it needs to be more organized. But then that means if it's not messy, that means it's not being used, right? Look at all this stuff. I'm constantly throwing pieces of things away. There's bound to be some trash, right? Thank you, Miss Kathy. Yes, we're crafting. So it's bound to have a little something, something. Let's see, I don't think I can put the whole thing in focus. So what do we think? Do we want to do a bow and put it on the other side, or kind of like more towards the bottom, dangling out with some something, something? Yeah, Monica, you've never seen a neat craft room. See, me neither. Unless it's not being used, it's just, you know, looking good on camera, I guess. Let me put it the same. Let's see if we can do it this way. So top, bottom, bow, maybe. Let's see if I can kind of put it where you can still see that, and you can work on a bow. Woo! Look at how messy these things were. All right, let's do a quick one. One of those simple bows. Quick and easy. Let's see. I remember where I got these from. I think Craft Outlet. Does it even say it on there? It doesn't, but I can call out the number in case we want to try to look it up. Item number 841090022. This is the 1.5, and it's 50 yards. This is the one that's got the pink, yellow, and lime. And then we have the one with the lime and white polka dots and the pink. What is that? Q73194, and I think it's a 042B. It's kind of faded, so I'm not sure, but this is 2.5 inches, and it's a 10 yard. So we're gonna do this one on the bottom. Let's see. Let me stop recording. Don't mind me. Wanted to get that off of my view. Let's see. How big do we want to go? You know, we could just do this one without this one and just make a small bow. Let's do both. We could always change it up. I'm gonna go about 8 inches. I'm just gonna scrunch it and do it right on my hands. Let's see. If we do 10, that's a 5-inch loop. Both. Yes, we're going with both. So all I'm doing is just making loops and gathering it at the middle. And we can use this as our guide. Just kind of using our fingers. No tools, no tools. Okay, so we'll have 3 3 loops. I didn't tuck it under my finger, so I'm going to go back and tuck it under. To make sure that they're the same size. And let's cut. Let's switch hands here. I think I'm gonna go with darker pink. And all I'm gonna do is just twist this on just to keep it together. I know. I'm trying. Is it noticeable? Is it really that noticeable? I'm trying not to. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling it, so I'm being really careful because I'm starting to feel the pain on it. Alrighty. I like this one because I don't have to think about it too much. Let's see, we did 8 on the other one, so we'll do 7 on this one. And we're only going to do 2 loops. Just making sure they're the same. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Use half of a zip tie. This is what we call a messy bow. Is that a messy bow? I think it's a messy bow. Yeah. When that pancakes, it's easy to say, okay, I'm done. I understand. He likes to sneak up. Make these a little smaller. If I can, if my thumb lets me. Okay. I have to cut that and make that a streamer. My thumb is not letting me work it, so let's see. Adapt and overcome. I'm gonna cut them all more or less the same size, at least over 2.5. Cut them a little bit smaller to match. And then these. Can be a little bit shorter than the pink. And we can dovetail here in a bit. So what I did was, since my thumb was giving me some trouble with getting that third loop positioned the way I wanted, I cut it and I made it into tails. And here's our zip tie. I'm going to run a zip tie on the back of it, and that's what we're going to be using to put onto, oopsie, I think I made it too tight. There we go. Get in there. To put it on our grapevine. And then we can fluff it up a bit. Turn this around here for a sec. Looks all discombobulated. Okay, that's not working too well. Let me try this hand. There we go. Okay. So the idea is to have the flowers look like they're coming basically out of the bow. So it's not like a regular traditional bow where your loops are all aligned and everything is rounded and so this is it. And a couple of things we can do here with the tails. We can dovetail them. We can put them at an angle or do a little bit of both. Or we can leave them straight. So let me go ahead and turn this around. And if you want, we could even, or you could even, if you do try to do this method, you could even put more flowers around the bow or inside the bow to coming out. So what I did was the flowers that were already there, I just basically tucked them around and under just to make it look like it's coming out of the bow. So we could definitely do a little bit more since we have, I think we have at least one white one that we can do that with. Thank you, Kathy. Let's see, we could probably do, we have more of the pink ones. So let's see here. If we wanted to, this is another way to do. But it kind of takes away from the bow on this side. Kind of like it more on top. But there it is. All done. Woohoo! Exactly an hour. We did it. Ooh, that was fun. Haven't done one in a while. Thank you. So now this $2 grapevine doesn't look so bad. I got this at a yard sale. And it's like, oh, it looks a little beat up, but I think once we dress it up, it'll look good. And there it is. Not bad at all. Thank you. All right, I hope those tortillas are nice and warm and you're getting to enjoy dinner now. Yes. I hope you had some fun watching. Let me go ahead and change the view. And I'll hold it up. Ta-da. Ta-da. All right. So until next time, in case you did not get to catch it at the beginning, we're going to do a premiere for next Friday. Yeah, we'll be right there. We'll just hop on the jet. For next Friday, we're going to do a premiere. If there's something you want to see for next Friday, let me know. If you can tonight on the comments or early tomorrow throughout the day. I'm going to do a recording tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. So I need to know before then if there's something specific you'll want to watch tomorrow. So we can go ahead and do a pre-recording so we can do a premiere on Friday, because I'll be at a conference and there's a time difference and that's kind of messing things up a little bit, but maybe that way I can still be there with you chatting, even though I won't be live making the actual decor. So so don't forget, share the link with friends and family so that they can watch as well. And let me know what you would like to see for next week. If not, I'll come up with something. Until then, my friends, and let me know if you have any ideas on getting together we could do it for a year out or something like that, so we can have time for planning and saving funds. So we can get to see each other in person. Ooh, a centerpiece. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. My mind's already going. Thank you for the idea, Monica. I'm getting some ideas. Okay. Centerpiece. Okay. So until then, y'all be safe. Continue to create beautiful things. Share them with me. Post them on social media. Want to see. All right. Centerpiece it is. That's 2 votes already. So that's what we'll work on for Friday, for next week. Thank you, ladies. Stay wonderful. Keep smiling. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.